I am Mohammad Zahid, an assistant professor of English, র×Shahid Nurul Hossain Degree College, Patna. Today, my second lecture is going to be held. My dear students, you know that the Ministry of Education of Bangladesh has taken a timely decision to continue online classes in every educational institutions as the global problem, the global issue, pandemic is going on. For this reason, the acting principal of our college and the vice principal have jointly taken a decision to continue online classes so that you can participate in our classes, staying at home, keeping and sound. Today, I would like to discuss finite verbs. As I discussed non-finite verbs and many other items in my previous class, you know. Finite verbs. Finite verb is the verb which can continue, which can complete a sentence without the help of any other verb or even any helping verb. It may take the help of a helping verb to make any continuous tense or voice change. Passive voice. Finite verb is of two types. Finite verb is of two types: principal verb and auxiliary verb. Principal verb is called main verb too. Auxiliary verb or helping verb is the verb which functions like a helper to form passive voice, continuous tenses and mood. That is, auxiliary verb and principal verb jointly make a verb chain or a verb phrase in which auxiliary verb is regarded as the finite verb, while principal verb and some other parts jointly called non-finite verb. For example, Kamal has been awarded an ekushe pado. Here in this sentence, there are three verbs: has, been, and awarded. Has is the finite verb. Been and awarded both are non-finite verbs. Because if we change this sentence in any other form, only the first part of the verb chain is changed and the other parts remain the same. That is why has is the finite verb, while being and awarded are called the non-finite verb. You know, in my previous class, I discussed that non-finite verbs cannot form any sentence, form any sentence completely without the help of a finite verb. Principal verb is of three types: verb transitive, VT plus object. It means every transitive verb takes an object after it to form a complete sentence to give a clear sense. While verb intransitive, VI plus minus adverb. This means intransitive verb may take an adverb or may not. It's not compulsory. An adverb is not essential or compulsory to complete a sentence. Then linking verb. Linking verb refers to the verbs when they are used as the principal verb in the sentence, and some other principal verbs or main verbs which can be replaced by be verb are also called linking verb. And the word or phrases used after the linking verb are called complement. So, subject plus linking verb plus complement. Complement is used to complete the sense of any sentence. Now, let me say something about auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is basically of two types: primary auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary verbs. Primary auxiliary verbs and modal auxiliary verbs. Primary auxiliary verb may be divided into three classes. They are do verbs, have verbs, and be verbs. Do verbs refer to do, does, and did, whereas have verbs refer to have, has, and had, and be verbs refer to be, am, is, are, was, were, being, and being. If you count them, you will find that they are 14 in number. That means primary auxiliary verbs are 14 in number. Do verbs, 3 do verbs, 3 have verbs, and 8 be verbs. The total is 14 in number. Then modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliary verbs take bare infinitive after it, or the base form of main verb after it. They are shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must. You may separate them from the rest. These 9 modal auxiliaries are called pure modals. They are pure modals. They work as a modal auxiliary verb in all times. On the other hand, need and where, these two verbs may function as modal auxiliary verb when they are used in any interrogative sentence or any negative sentences. Now, need and where, you may find that the repetition of need and where are visible here. Yes, they may be regarded as semi-modal, and they are also included in the list of marginal. That is, need, dare, have to, and used to. Used to, these 4 verbs are called marginal. That means they can be used as auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliary verbs, or main verbs. There is a slight difference between semi-modals and marginals. Semi-modals are slightly used only in negative and interrogative sentences, and have to, used to. If we drop the preposition to, they can be used as main verbs in different sentences. Similarly, we can use need and dare in affirmative sentences if they are not negative or interrogative sentences, Now, I am going to say something more. Be to, be going to, what to, would rather, and had better. These are called modal phrases or periphrastic modal. Modal phrases or periphrastic modal. My dear students, you know well that be refers to be, am, is, are, was, were, being, and being. This means B2 stands for am2, is to, are to, was to, were to, being to, been to, be to. Similarly, be going to stands for be going to, am going to, is going to, are going to, was going to, were going to, been going to, and been going to. What to is only what to. There is no other form. Would rather and had better. All these are periphrastic modals or modal phrases. Phrase, the term, means a group of words which has neither a subject nor a predicate. It jointly acts just like a single word in a sentence. I want to repeat it again. A phrase is a group of words which has neither a subject nor a predicate. It acts just like a single word in a sentence. So, modals are 18 in number. That is why, look at here, my dear students, you may count them. Do verbs 3, have verbs are 3 in number, be verbs are 8 in number, modals are 18 in number. If you get the total of them, you will find 32, which represents the number of human teeth. That is, the number of human teeth each, also 32. This may help you to remember the number of auxiliary verbs. I am sure if you try your best to remember it, this very structure, this very diagram will surely help you to understand the total number, and separately they may help you to understand them. Now let us see something more here. Do verbs. After do verbs, that is do does did, we use V1, the base form of verb, the first form of verb. Have verbs, have, has, had, plus V3. V3 stands for the past participle form of verb. In my previous class, I discussed that the third form of verb is also called the ed form of verb, as maximum verbs end in ed. That is why the third form of verbs are called ed forms of verb. Now, be verbs. Be verbs plus V3 or V4. That means after be verbs, we can use the third form of verb in passive voices. On the other hand, we can use be verb plus ing form of verb if it is any continuous tense. It may be possible that the be verb is used as a linking verb, then we find the fourth form or the ing form of verb after be verb, then the ing form is called complement, adjective complement. Now, modals. Modal auxiliary verbs also take the base form of verb. 2 plus V1, 2, it's a preposition. And after 2, we use the base form of verb. So, you can say that 2 do modals plus V1. That is, after 2 do and modals, do refers to do does did. Modals refer to shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, need, must, dare, be to, be going to, have to, used to, ought to, would rather, and had better. They are 18 in number. I have already mentioned it. Now, my dear students, look at the whiteboard to observe this very portion. Here, verbs have got 5 forms. That is, verbs have 5 forms. and they are base form, which means V1. V1 stands for base form of the verb. S form or V5. This is the fifth form of verb, and verb is preceded by S or es in present indefinite tense if the subject is third person singular number, Past form. Past form means V2. V2 means past form of the verb. The past form of verb or V2 is used only in past indefinite tense if the sentence is in active voice and affirmative sentence, affirmative structure. Past participle form. Past participle form is used in three cases. Past participle form of verb is used in three cases, and they are perfect tense, passive voice, and it is used as an adjective, that is verbal adjective. Verbal adjective. The past participle form of verb is used in three ways: in perfect tense, in passive voice, and as an adjective, a verbal adjective. And the ing form of verb, it's somewhat difficult to understand the use of ing form of verb, as the ing form of verb or the fourth form of verb may be regarded both as a gerund or a present participle. If it is a gerund, it functions just like a noun, and it is used in a sentence in 5 ways. The ing form of verb is used as the subject of a sentence, the object of a transitive verb, the complement of a linking verb, a part of a compound noun, and prepositional object, an object after a preposition. If they fail to fulfill the criteria of these 5 forms, that means if the ing form of verb fails to fill up the condition of being a subject of a sentence, the object of a transitive verb, the complement of a linking verb, a part of a compound noun, or a prepositional object, then it is called present participle. Then it is called present participle. And present participle is used as a verb, as an adjective, as an adverb, and even as a preposition, a participle preposition. A participle preposition. In my next class, I will try my level best to make you understand all the rest where you find any difficulty to understand this very lecture. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you all. Stay at home, be blessed, and continue participating in my online class. Thank you all.